if it's happening like 10 or so games, that means you need to cut some late game or mulligan differently usually. See, that's why I was cutting some late game and spells because I felt like I was drawing them too often. Of course, you know, there's bad luck streaks that happen, but if it becomes a pattern, that means there's probably something up with the deck. That's what I was noticing, because, like, I don't know, I felt like it was happening too often for me to blame my deck, and I was like, you know what, or my draw? I think it might be my deck. But of course, that's up for you to decide. It's really hard for me to say without actually seeing anything. Well, I said the mulligan bones. The mulligan is part of the gameplay.
Follow the trails. You cannot sway me.
I mean, I'll happily take this trade. Shyvana, na 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 na, Shyvana.
My faith protects me.
She's a dragon.
You must have some unique insight into dragons.
Most are cruel, vicious, and deadly.
Most are cool, vicious, and deadly. Oh, you're so angsty, Shyvana.
Before, haven't we?
Yeah, you know how he met him? Look at this! He's a stealer of the eggs. How about no? Never do that again. Never do that again. Stop.
Follow where I can.
Swimsroom says he's going to take a big break and eat out. That means he's going to be gone from Friday till Wednesday. He's visiting his dad. He's all good.
A beacon in battle.
No. Not months. Days. That's content creation. Just like real jobs. You can't take months off of a real job. You can't take months off of content creation either. It doesn't work. You literally just lose everything you've ever worked for if you take a month off or months off. Unless you're like insanely big, you know, like Pokemon big. You can take a month off. Anyone else? No. Also, real or range finger. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't recognize it earlier. Okay, so please don't single combat me or barrier me, but that's okay. I can deal with barrier. We can infinite mind splitter soon. Oh.
May our light shine forever.
The sun's splendor revealed.
I'm telling you, people are sleeping on this card. It's freaking nuts. What are they gonna do? They're gonna concede. Yeah, that's right. Where's your barrier now? You already used it. Hmm? That's fine, you can do that. Say goodbye. Hey, Boosty. They just keep killing all my Shyvanas. Yeah, what are they gonna do now? GG. have
Our sun
the
will
thingy.
not set today.
I don't have the, I don't have reality. What content do you make? Right here. Hello. I make YouTube videos. All the videos on my YouTube channel I record and edit myself. It takes quite a bit of time. But I love it.
Oh goodness, twins.
We actually use 2 of these. Tomkin Shiraka. It's pretty funny. We just let this go, right? Let it go. Let it go.
Must die. I am change.
We need that to kill. It's crazy that I don't actually have enough damage. Pepe hands. Judgment! Judgment!
Soldiers, it's me.
Shroud the world in wings.
It is already done.
Her power is unimaginable even now. The prophecies ring true.
I just have to make sure we create a whiteboard. Cool. No! Did I strike with this one first and this one? Yeah, I did. I mean, as long as it dies. Hey, come on, what? Good to see ya. How you been?
Courage, soldier.
Hog you. Alright, so we block with this and we. Alright, block with this one, block with this one, win with this one.
This world draws near.
Show them our metal.
Show 'em our metal. Show 'em our teeth.
And stardust. Forward in the name
Okay, now I can't just win with it.
always 2 steps ahead.
Well, now we can win. Pure doing the stack, she just works really well with combat tricks and like judgment in single combat, and the riposte isn't the worst thing ever either. So she's got some stuff going for her that way. Our teeny toe right here. Well, thanks, Colin. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it, Colin. It's good to see ya. GG's. Oh, I want to play this guy really bad sometime. Spooky. This guy doesn't get overwhelmed though. Oh, I get to see it in play. Look, it's so pretty. Look, they kept it alive. They're kind. Don't you dare judgment me. Don't you dare judgment me! Okay. Sweet. Having these new cards and then having Bilgewater Noxus continue to be the best. That is not the best feeling. That's like my biggest gripe, I guess. It's like, hey, we got all these cool new cards and I'm still playing against Nox Bilgewater. Yay! Like, I really dislike that. Yep. That is by far my biggest gripe, is like, the reason that Bilge Noxus is more annoying too is because if you're trying to play a new deck, you are just stuck there being very defensive the entire time. Like, it's not the end of the world by any means, but it's like you're stuck being defensive, and that doesn't make for like, it doesn't make very good gameplay. It's a bit boring because you're just playing defensively. Where like in the mid-range styles, you can be aggressive or you can be the reactive one as well. There's just more things that you can do.
Let's go, Osu.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. And also too, I'm very tempting to single combat this. Because I don't have a play in the future. And that heals, I think they actually gain too much tempo from it. It's kind of sad, but I have to do it. Expecting more about landmarks, but other than that, I feel excited about this expansion. Yeah, I still feel good about it, don't get me wrong. I think I even like it better than the last one already. It has some cool new concepts to it. But I do worry about the fact that when we're getting new cards, old stuff is overshadowing it. But part of that's because we're still kind of like, you know, in the core set. We're still getting new core cards. Which certainly changes things. It's funny, because I don't think I was going to block either of those. Funny how that works. Without wings? I didn't even realize it didn't have...
Where once I shepherded.
Right, that's my job. Shepherding, I mean.
Stand back.
Oh, what was he saying? He looks really tired of the game. It's sad to hear. I think with a break he'll feel better. Every once in a while he hangs out. There's like, more or less, there's the spooky secret, streamer Discord that we all have where we all hang out together at night sometimes. And we'll talk about things. I hadn't heard him talk about a burnout, but it's understandable if he feels that way. updates will get better though. Secret streamer Discord, yep. Secret streamer Discord.
Just like me.
You guys ready for me to end their whole career? We can just play this first though.
You must have some unique insight into dragons.
Most are cruel, vicious, and deadly.
Wow. Well, fear not, we have won the game. I tell you though, people are sleeping on this card. It's absolutely nuts. People aren't running to die anymore. They're running Nopify. So then I can play Sky's Descent to my heart's content. They're like, oh crap, what do? I just lose. That's what you do, you lose.
I make shepherding look easy. Another
Nopify Sky's Descent. I'm really surprised they didn't concede, but I'm alright with it. Because this creature just dies at the end of the, or start of the round. It's going to heal for 2 and die.
To heal and protect.
I'll leave that first part to you, Soraka.
You like in the direction of LoR design? Oh, this heals. Okay, never mind. It won't die. I feel like the balance patches have been a bit off. I feel like they're just a little bit too behind. I think Ruben is a very knowledgeable person and does well at what he does, but I feel like the timing for things has been off, and I think it's been causing issues. Overall, I've liked the design of things. I feel like champion cards could be a little bit stronger at times, and not as pigeonholed, but overall, I think it's pretty a-okay.
Shake the skies.
Not disappointed by any means. We're about to judgment the absolute crap out of this board, and it's going to be beautiful. I might even do it on Shyvana. But this has spell shield, so I'll probably do it on that. Unless I only attack with a couple things.
I've been propagating quite the appetite.
I see feast in your future.
I'll protect you.
Where there's a will, there's a meal.
There aren't many things left.
You pay first.
How delectable. Another nibble.
Might not even have to use judgment. It's just that good.
Friend.
I was thinking if I play judgment on this one I get lethal, but it's just a little bit off. Actually, I do want to use this though, and then I want to play Eclipse Dragon.
Do you ever casually drink from the spring?
Just want to get rid of the heals. Thoughts on if Yasuo needs a rework. Also, I enjoy the way content is spread out versus the leader since I play casually. Yeah, I think, man, it's just really tough because I feel like there's really good things about spreading out content, but also really bad things. The good things being it's easier for free to play to keep up, which I think is really important. That's part of the appeal that Legends of Runeterra has. But at the same time, I feel like the excitement of expansions is kind of getting sucked out too, because we get these partial expansions, and then it's like, oh, just 2 months more cards come out anyway. So I don't know if, like, I feel like 3 months though might be too long. You know? It's so hard to say. Seen elusive Drago? I got on the Drago, the elusive dragon from this guy before. And if he also needs a rework, I don't think he does. I think Ribbon will help him out a lot. From like the voice lines that are leaked, they apparently pair very well together, so I feel like that will help him out a lot, but I don't know for sure. That's just from leaks that I heard on like YouTube and Reddit. The short expansions are fun for like 2 weeks maybe. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I feel like 40 cards just isn't quite enough. I feel like 100 card, like 120 card expansions are ideal. But you can't do 120 cards every 2 months. That's too quick. That would cause issues. I don't have to do anything here. The game be over.
Take heart. Live with purpose.
Dragons.
Have the stars been giving you much trouble, Hakan?
Nothing I can't handle. Oh dear, come back.
What? They actually got pretty far along their game plan. Not far enough, though. Eh. 6 or 7 new cards a week. I don't think that would be very good because you can't balance for that. You can't balance for 6 to 7 cards a week. That would be way too much pressure and stress for the dev team to do. Imagine having to plan out a new meta every week, potentially. Or you'd have to make really weak cards if you didn't have enough time to test them. So that's why part of the reason expansions come out that way is because it's really hard to test for having only like 6 or 7 new cards at a time. You can't really build a new meta around that. You can't design the game at that point. You're just kind of reacting to the game, but not designing it, which is bad.